What's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about 5 affordable neighborhoods that you might want to keep your eye on if you're moving to the Winston-Salem area. My name is Ramon Lomeli, and I'm a realtor and the team leader of the Smart Move Group brokered by eXp Realty here in Winston-Salem, as well as the surrounding areas. So the first neighborhood on today's list is going to be Kings Grant. I really like Kings Grant. I've helped people buy and sell in there. One of the great things about this neighborhood is that it's right off of Peacehaven Road, kind of close to Country Club. There is an HOA in there. If you're not a fan of HOAs, then this may not be the one for you. But you can get a really nice stick-built single-family home anywhere from $230,000 to $270,000. Most of these homes are actually going to be built in the 80s. One thing I really like about Kings Grant is that all the homes are very different from each other. And even though you are on a busy road, Peacehaven is right there, it's kind of a long wooded drive, so you don't really see or hear any of the craziness that happens on Peacehaven. In Kings Grant, most of the homes are going to be anywhere from 1,300 square feet to 1,800 square feet. Great schools, great location, hard to beat. Make sure you check the About section because I'm going to have any available homes in these neighborhoods listed under this video in the About section. Up next is Mountain Brook. Now, Mountain Brook is going to be off of Griffith Road, so it's going to be close to our mall here, close to highways, close to a lot of shopping, dining, and entertainment. Now, in this neighborhood, you can find homes from the 170s all the way up to the 240s. Now, most of these homes are going to be built in the 60s and 70s, and this is a well-established neighborhood, so you're going to see a lot of people walking their dogs or jogging. Now, the cool thing is you will find bigger homes here, 1,800 to 2,500 square feet. Some of them have basements, and it's a really well-kept neighborhood, and also no HOA. If you don't like homes from the 60s and 70s, then you're probably going to like this neighborhood. McIver Farms is off of Ebert Road. Now, McIver Farms is heading towards the outskirts of town, so you're going to see a lot of rural area, a lot of nice old barns and little farmhouses, a lot of crops, a lot of livestock. So it's nice to have a neighborhood nestled around all those things, but it's very affordable, anywhere from $160 to $220 depending on updates and square footage. And these homes are built anywhere from 1990s to the early 2000s. They're a little bit on the smaller side, anywhere from right around 1,000 square feet to 1,400 square feet. I do like that because you're on the outskirts of town, your taxes are going to be cheaper. You're really close to an area called Davidson County, which is a lot cheaper tax-wise, and you're kind of far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Up next is going to be Mallard Lakes. Mallard Lakes does have an HOA of about $200 per quarter, so it's not too bad. This is going to be off of Bethania Hall Road, which is kind of near Renolda, so it's heading towards the outskirts of town, but the other way. These homes are going to be larger, so they're in the 270s to 300s, and most of these homes are going to be built in the 70s. There's a couple cool things about this neighborhood. One, it's kind of tucked away, so you don't really know you're in there until you get back. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're going to pass right by it and not even know it's there. There's actually scattered lakes in the neighborhood, so if you like having a water feature, maybe like walking around the lake, this is going to be a neighborhood for you. It has a really friendly neighborhood feel. Everyone's waving at you when you drive by there. There's big smiling faces. And there's a few homes in there that actually do have lake access, so make sure you're friends with them if you're not in that house. If you're getting any kind of value out of this video, do me a favor, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and above all, subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 followers. Those kinds of things help keep me motivated to keep pumping out these videos for you. Up next, we got Beeson Farms. So Beeson Farms is going to be northwest Winston-Salem, and it's close to a town called Walkertown, which is really popular. But you're also a short 10-minute drive down the highway from downtown Winston. These homes usually go from the high 100s to the mid 200s. These homes are built anywhere from the mid 90s to the early 2000s, and the range in square feet in there is going to be anywhere from 1,100 to 2,100 square feet. Most of these homes are going to have at least a one-car garage, if not two. A lot of them are the one-story, 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a one-car garage. You have some 2-story, and you do have some split level as well. It's a very well-kept neighborhood, but one of the negatives is that at rush hour, you're going to run into some traffic getting home. I added these 2 bonus neighborhoods because they're not your typical neighborhood. They're more downtown artsy neighborhoods. Washington Park, a favorite amongst locals. No HOA, really close to downtown Winston-Salem. Most of the homes are built between 1900 and 1920, but you do see a lot up until the 1950s. Most of these are going to be anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 square feet, but there are outliers in there. It's a fun neighborhood, and there are plenty of things to do nearby. You also have West Salem, which is basically in downtown. Now, the prices in here vary greatly. They're all over the place. Some of the smaller homes are going to go from the high 100s to the mid 200s, but I've seen homes even as high as 700,000 in there. The really old ones in there are built in the 1800s. Yeah, you heard that right. But realistically, 1900s to 1920s is where most of them will actually be. Like the price, the square footage varies greatly as well. 1,300 on the smaller side, up to 3,000 on the bigger side. So if you're into downtown living or historic homes, both West Salem and Washington Park are going to be great for you. If you have any questions about the Winston-Salem area, any of these kinds of homes, or anything at all, my number is going to be in the About section below. Don't forget to go to my page and check out some other videos I did about the the Winston-Salem area.